Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from Lumen Field. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
Throwing on their first play. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 on the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
22-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Finds the football outside. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Walker now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Red 80. Red 80. Red 80. Low 80.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it out for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Malik Washington. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead. Hey, team.
Thrown right away. Tagovailoa. It's caught left side by Hill. Makes a tackle. He's still going. Big gain. Has them across the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
23 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. He throws a bullet deep to the... This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Outside.
To throw, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Throwing on 1st, here's Darnold. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 yards. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Darnold looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Offense in a hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa escapes out to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
44 yards. That's good for a Dolphins.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame.
21G, 21G. Hey, 21 TA. Hey, hey.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's to Waddle again. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Well, the old SMU Pony Express, that was not, Kate. That was a pitch anticipated by this defense, who had personnel in place to stay well ahead and greet him rather quickly.
This one's taken in by Hill. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready. 32. Wait. Time on three, kick. Out.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And goes to the hurry up here.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
20 TX.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yeah. Come on, high. Ready, team. Hey.
Tua now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Number 10, Tyreek Hill. He's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
team! Wrong. Solo left Zion.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ready? Go side. Lady.
1st and 10. Darnold. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 21-yard line.
Blitz coming. Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. Out, done. How about you?
They'll start the drive with Achan. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Achan. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
21G. Go ahead.
Out of the gun, and give to Hill. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. 20 TX. Ready.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw, Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. And they get this down to the 28. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, 21 TX.
Tagovailoa back to throw. It's his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out from 37 yards in the right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
44. Ready. 19.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Demarcus Lawrence.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again and almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense, where credit is due.
And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
And the Dolphins, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Dolphins.
Blitz coming, Tua. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
21G.
Tunga Bailoa finds his back. A-Chan. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll air it out on third. Absolutely fires this one right side. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take over off their third interception of this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
We go, son.
Now Darnold. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They send a tight end in motion. Walker on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
That's right.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Red 80. Go red 80.
From the gun, Darnold. Jones has got it. And the Dolphins get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Up to the races, middle of the field. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues. Making risky decisions with the football.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Bradley Chubb. A 15-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Red 80. Go 80. Go 80. Start.
3rd and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cover 2. Ready, team.
It's A-Chan on the inside give. There, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready. Ready, team. Okay. Let's go. Hey, come on two. Come on two. Come on two. Out.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Right. 20. Team.
Now they'll hand it off to A-Chain. And he's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
A 29-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. The pistol snap. Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
From left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they pick him off again. And the Dolphins take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Solo left Zion.
1st down. Here's Tua. Look at that power. Deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
Seahawks 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Darnold on the play action. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Go set. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Go set. Ready. Ready.
Darnold now to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
10 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
They give up the gut to Walker. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
We go set.
There he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
We go set.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cover 1. Watson, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
That's good.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They're going to pass it here. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This one from 47 yards away. They pick up the block inside the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. 30. Gets the 10. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. A shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this 2-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer.
One
final shot here. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them.